What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and it looks like I was a little bit late. See, I was busy today, and then I ended up watching the NBA Finals, so I didn't really pay attention to my phone too much, but around like 7 hours ago, there was information that was leaked regarding the Melody of Memory demo that was talked about, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. That's supposed to come out mid-October, but shouts out to Lumia Italia, which is a Twitter handle for the screenshots, but there's screenshots for the Japan version as well as the international version, which is ours, that was leaked on the Microsoft Store. So as you guys can see on your screen right now, it says, at least the description of it says, try out the demo version of the first rhythmic action game in the Kingdom Hearts series. The demo version features 4 field battle music stages and 2 co-op music stages for a total of 6 playable songs. Play data and records will not be saved. Now, I wish they would have maybe cut back on the field battles, instead included 2 field battles. This is how at least I would have wanted it. 2 field battles, 1 boss battle, and 1 cutscene little like music stage, and then the 2 co-op, or at least maybe even 1 co-op and 1 versus. That would have been cool, because then that gives you the whole entire, well, at least all the different modes, or at least most of them. And then would have really gave you a taste, because I'm still curious about the whole boss battle situation, because I don't necessarily want it to overpower the music. And I know I sound like a broken record, because this is literally the only gripe that I've really talked about throughout this whole entire game, like ever since it's been announced. But it's just the one thing that when they showed it off, I'm still like, this might be an issue, because I'm gonna look at it and see, or at least hear, you know, some sound effects that's overpowering the songs. Maybe even in the cutscenes they might have it to where some of the voice lines are overpowering the song. Like, I just want to make sure that the music is the main priority when it comes down to this, which is probably obviously going to be the case, just because they are not going to have anything overpower stuff, because that's not really what they've done in the past, I don't think. I've never had a situation in Kingdom Hearts, even though it hasn't been a rhythmic game, but I've never had a situation in Kingdom Hearts where the music was just overpowering, because obviously I think you can probably turn it down. I'd never really looked into the settings, because I normally just play with the normal settings, that other than the difficulty. I never really change anything else. But my question for you guys is, what do you guys think the 6 playable songs will be? Because we know that it's going to be the field battle is going to be mainly fighting music, which is like when you're fighting in Olympus Coliseum, that fight music, as well as just 4 other stages that regard that. But then the 2 co-op, I would assume, might be maybe the cutscene ones, possibly, or it could be more. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what songs they might put, because I don't think we're going to be seeing any boss fights, obviously, because those are specifically called boss stages, and they did not say that we're going to be getting those. And they also called the cutscene stages something else entirely. So I think the co-op is honestly just going to be another version of the field battle stages. So it's not, I think we're essentially going to get 6 different field battle stages, which is 6 like just tracks that you're going to be hearing when you're normally fighting Heartless in the base game. So I'm not entirely sure exactly what the songs we're going to be seeing are, but we're not going to be hearing any like specific, like maybe the Roxas theme or Shion, or even any of the cutscene, like the openings like Face My Fears or Don't Think Twice, Simple and Clean, nothing like that. This is specifically going to be the tracks for when you're fighting the Heartless, and that's it. And the only occasion where we've gotten like the Roxas theme, I think, has been like maybe one time. I forget which game it was, but I remember one time in the background you could hear the Roxas theme, like that was the theme playing because you were playing as him. I think it was like right after you left Axel and Days, possibly, because I do remember hearing it at that point, but I don't know. I have to remember, because I think even in a boss fight one time you did hear it. So it just all depends. But let me know down in the comment section below the 6 songs you think will be played. I think we'll probably get an Olympus Coliseum one. I think that is most definite one, because they showed that off in every single trailer, which is cool because I like it. But maybe they'll do, I wouldn't mind a Traverse Town theme, but would they do that? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would actually work good, because I always find myself humming the Traverse Town theme song. I always find me doing that. Even like I'll be doing dishes sometime and just randomly humming that out of nowhere, because it's engraved in my head. Because when I was a kid, I always got stuck on the second part of Traverse Town, like after you return. For some reason, I always got stuck there, and I couldn't figure out how to activate the boss. I don't know why. I think it was just probably because I was a kid and I didn't really pay attention at all. But I just remember struggling, so I had to hear that over and over. But I wouldn't mind if they did some, like, maybe some Lion King music from Pride Lands. Maybe some stuff from Atlantica. I wouldn't mind some Twilight Town music. That'd be dope too. I'm just trying to think of the 6 songs, but regardless, 6 songs, that's a decent amount. I honestly thought the demo was gonna maybe consist of 3. I honestly didn't think 6, and I definitely didn't think co-op was gonna be involved this early, to be quite honest. Because in the demo, normally with other games, when you get a demo, they don't really give you much to base like the game off of. They just give you a small little taste, but to give you 2 modes, that's still a small taste, but it's pretty cool that you're going to be able to play with your friends on a couple songs. And I wonder if the demo is going to be you can play these same 2 songs unlimited times, because that would give you, you know, a good amount to like try to practice the different game styles. So I'll probably attempt the performer style and really try to stick to that, so that way when the game actually comes out, I can play it on performer style on proud, and then I will be able to at least have that difficulty down pat when the full game comes out and get all the achievements. Because I'm pretty sure, I hope they do this way, because with the games that include different difficulties, normally if you complete it on the hardest difficulty, the rest of the game will or the rest of the achievements will unlock automatically, because then they'll just give you the one for beginner and normal. So I'm wondering if that would be like that for this game too, because I know like Call of Duty, for instance, if you do it on realistic mode or even veteran, because I mean I don't think there's realistic mode on Modern Warfare, but I think if you did it on veteran, then the achievements for like completing it on recruit and all that, or at least just other achievements, would be unlocked automatically. So I'm curious to see what they'll do there. So I guess the other question I have is, do you guys have a duo that you'll be playing this with? Because for me personally, I don't necessarily think I have a duo at this point in time. Like I might have maybe 2 people, but our schedules do not mesh properly, so I really don't think I'm gonna have a duo for this. So hopefully you can play the co-op songs by yourself, I hope, maybe with a computer or something, because it would kind of suck if I can't play. Well, then I'll just have to hit up someone. I'll hit up someone on Twitter, maybe even one of the people in the comment section, like, hey, let's run a couple songs real quick or something like that. But regardless, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this game, and now I did bring this up that it would be interesting to see how it would go, and it looks like everything panned out. I predicted the PS5 release date so long ago, to the point where when it was said that this game was going to come out, I believe, when is it coming out, like the 11th or something, or is it the 14th? Hold on, we gotta do this live because I already forgot, because it will be interesting now. Melody of Memory release date, I gotta see. Okay, 11th, so it technically comes out one day before the PS5 is released. Now, one cool feature that the PS5 has is that they said that you can put one of your PS4 games, like the digital download that you have, and I guess convert it into a PS5 version. Now that does not mean that it's going to be running at 4K 120. That's obviously not what that means, but you'll just be able to play it on your PS5 console, which is going to be cool. So my plan is to no-life the hell out of this game on the 11th, and then if I'm not finished with it yet, then I'll convert it and bring it onto my PS5 on the 12th and try to beat it as fast as I can, because the game releases the same time as next-gen version of Call of Duty, next-gen version of 2K, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Demon Souls, and like 7 other launch titles for the PS5. So it has man, I wish they would release it a week early, because this kind of is bad timing for it to release. Honestly, in my opinion, it is bad time for it to be releasing, just because there's so many things that are going to take away from it. I mean, not for the Kingdom Hearts fans. Like for me, that's going to be my main priority to finish, and I mean, I'll just have to play it until I finish it to play the other games, because I want to make sure I get the next Kingdom Hearts information, like with the next game, some new story elements if they add it to the end of the game. So we'll just have to see, but I have to play it. But for other people, their mind is going to be set on playing the PS5 when it comes out, getting their hands on it, and then playing like Spider-Man, Demon Souls, Call of Duty, 2K, whatever it may be. They're going to be wanting to get that PS5 experience. So playing, you know, Melody of Memory on your PS5 isn't necessarily getting the PS5 experience. So I'm kind of curious exactly what's going to happen and how this is gonna, if it's gonna affect sales in any way, shape, or form. Because I mean, I already have a what do I have a pre-ordered? I'm not sure. No, I don't. I actually don't. Didn't even think about that. I thought I did, because I have a random theme on my game that has Kyrie on it, so I'm confused. But regardless, yes, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of all this, who you're going to play with, what's the 6 songs you think are going to be on the game, and do you think the sales are going to be affected when this game releases a day before the PS5 comes out? And are you going to be playing it the day it comes out, or is it going to be put in the back burner until you have time? So yes, just let me know your thoughts down below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill.
I will see you guys later.